First of all, I'd like to thank you for your cooperation. I know it's hard, when you come here and you just want to sit and listen and drink your coffee, and then you got to participate. But thanks. I think you did really well. These are the three techniques you're basically use. They're going to go back and forth, rolling with the resistance, just letting stuff go. Don't get hooked in. And then check your understanding with active listening, but it's got a positive slant. You want to make the person feel better. When they hear what they said, you want it to sound good. Reinforcing the positive, you get excited when they do well. So, here's the whole thing. Problem generation, the initial incident, you get a genetics and initial incident, like the roll of the dice, okay? Another person might not succumb, but someone who's got a genetic tendency is going to. 2, strong coping characteristics are hard to develop, so the kids don't stop, think, break problems down, and so on. They tend to panic. It's hard to develop a straightforward goal action pattern of functioning. I want this, I know how to get it, I'm going to go for it. It's hard to develop that. 3, the addict ends up between a rock and a hard place. They need help, they've got their inner demons, they used to rely on their anesthetic, now somebody took that away. Maybe the doctor, if you have another drink, you'll die. I don't know, now there goes your anesthetic, what are you going to do? The MI solution is roll with the resistance, reinforce the positive, and look for it. If somebody said you expect it, and I think that's true, if you expect good stuff, they'll pick up that message, especially if you get excited when you hear good stuff. 3, use strategic active listening to clarify issues, because you do have to make sure. So you are upset that you lost your job. Is that right? So you would like to keep your marriage together if you can, even though you're mad at your spouse. Is that true? So you really are checking. Identify subjective problems, how they feel. That's important. Many kids grew up in a home where no one cared what they feel. They didn't want to know. They were doing their own things. Kind of overwhelmed themselves. And emphasize successes. So you set up a situation, actually, where the person walked in expecting to get nailed for being a user of something, and instead, someone listens to them, they're interested in their dreams and their hopes, they don't dwell too much on the problems or the failures, and when the person does something well, they get all excited. It's a wonderful experience for them. They like it, they come to therapy, they'll take the bus to get there 2 hours, and they'll remember the appointment even if it's only once a month. They feel good, they like it, they like you, and they get better. I've seen it happen. A woman came into my office, she said, "You'll never see me again, I'm going to die." And she had tried to kill herself in a very dramatic fashion previously, like 3 months. "You'll never see me again, I'm going to die." 2 years later, she had a great job, friends, an apartment. They were sending her around the country to give sales talks. It happens. And it's fun and easy to do when you use this approach. Everyone enjoys themselves. Everyone's making progress. Everyone's getting better. No one feels bad about their failures. Just being rolled with.